All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Garza Park. We are here for our urban forest planting number 6, and it would only be made possible through the wonderful grant that we were provided through the Communities Program with HEB for Texans by Nature and the Trees for Texans grant. We're excited to be here with our after-school program, children from the Lark Community Center. Thank you for being here, guys. We also want to recognize, of course, HEB, Texan by Nature, Ms. Karina Arujo. We have our Lark After School program. We also have Sebi Haddad from District 5, our commissioner, and Commissioner Eli Torres from Hidalgo Precinct number 4. And also want to, oh, hello, and yes, also our commissioner, Pepe Cabeza de Vaca. And And we'd also like to recognize our Director of the Parks and Recreation Department, Mr. Denny Moline. I am Saraí Garcia, and I'm the Deputy Director of the Parks Operations, and it gives me great pleasure to be before you today. I want to tell you a little bit more about our Urban Forest Initiative. This year on September 19th, Texan by Nature approved the City of McAllen Parks and Recreation Department's grant application for $5,000 for the Urban Forest Number 6 project. The Trees for Texans for Communities program is funded through HEB. The McAllen Urban Forest Initiative began in May of 2022 with the first urban forest planted at Frontage Park. Since then, the Parks Horticulture Division has led the planting of 5 urban forests through volunteers, donations, and project funding. The Parks and Recreation Department launched the Urban Forest Initiative by planting a minimum of 36 native trees, at least 2 inches in caliper and 6 to 8 feet in height in a public park covering a quarter to half an acre of land. Trees provide health benefits, stormwater management, reduce the heat island effect, and native trees help create food and habitat for birds and animals. The McAllen Parks and Recreation tree recipe includes a mix of wild olive, Texas persimmons, also known as Chapote, Ebony, Coma del Sur, Retama, Western Soapberry, Granjeno, Texas Torchwood, and Hackberry, which were all locally harvested by local growers. So that lets you know a little bit more about what our Urban Forest Initiative is. I'd like to welcome up Commissioner Sebi Haddad to share a few words.
Hi, good afternoon. Well, I'm going to leave most of the details to the Parks Department, and I think Denny will be giving a little more detail. I think you have a few more words, maybe not. Maybe. I just really want to get up here. I wanted to thank the children for participating in this, right? This collaboration between the Parks Department and the Lark Community Center. Because with this after-school program, what you kids are going to be able to see, it's great that you guys are now getting involved in some of what the city is doing. Because as you grow up, you're going to be able to drive by here one day. You're going to be able to maybe take your kids, and you're going to be able to walk through that little forest. Because it's going to take a lot of years for those trees to grow nice and big and provide a lot of shade. But this is a great initiative that we have started throughout the city. And I really commend the Parks Department for, once this kind of program came into place or we became aware of it, for really taking it head on and moving throughout the city. We've planted a lot of these, and I know we're going to continue to do so, especially being a pretty hot region and not knowing where temperatures are going to be in the future. These trees throughout the city not only provide shade and comfort and are much more aesthetically pleasing, but they definitely bring down the heat and they help with erosion and everything else that we heard. So I want to thank the children again for all of you. I appreciate y'all coming out with such excitement. And we look forward to having y'all plant the trees. Thank you.
Our Director, Denny Moline, if you'd like to share a few words.
I guess I will. Yeah, I just want to echo what Commissioner said. I think this is a great opportunity for these youngsters to get out here and get involved in nature, right? And so we want to start them young, and we want to teach them the importance of outdoors, right? And so part of being, having that quality of life here in McAllen is to get these kids outdoors, right? And so this is a great opportunity. Again, I want to thank HEB and Texans by Nature for providing this opportunity for us, right? I think it's great. This is our 6th urban forest, and we plan on to do a lot more here in the city. So just want to say thank you guys for coming out, and let's start planting some trees. You guys ready?